The NFC Championship game coming up next here on EA Sports.
Phil, a trip to the Super Bowl on the line, and how about a final thought before we get this conference championship game underway?
If I was a player in this scenario, which I was, do not think about the Super Bowl. Think about that first play and do it one play at a time.
Here we go. The conference championship underway. The winner heads to the Super Bowl.
And the flag comes out.
It's an illegal block in the back, and they now will be backed up some yardage.
Yes, always remember as a blocker, you need to get your head in front of the defender, and you got to get your front shoulder in front also to make it legal. The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Matt Ryan with the long pass down the field, and it's incomplete.
Here's the offensive line, which must protect its quarterback today.
Press coverage all the way.
When you see linebackers moving like this, you're trying to confuse the offensive line.
2nd and 10. And it's batted down.
Let's set the defensive starters.
It's 3rd down coming up. Falcons come out with a split backfield. Matt Ryan from the shotgun. And there's a drop.
Hardy's not able to come up with the catch. And a lot of times when you see a receiver drop a pass, they take their eyes off it. That's one thing. Or they're just trying to get it in their hands too quick. Why? Because they're trying to make some yards after the catch. That was the problem that time.
Makes the catch in open space.
How about that play? The punter can do more than just kick it. He can throw it too. He is a very good athlete, and that was a nice throw.
Let's see what they do on 1st down following that huge play. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Ryan from the gun. And incomplete.
Hey, how about that? The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the left. I think they're expecting a run.
The Falcons snap it at the 31. Has the reception all alone.
Well, these tight ends in the NFL now, they make the catches down the field. They're fast. They can do it all. And everybody is looking for that all-in-one. A guy that can block at the line of scrimmage, who can catch the football well, and has the speed to make it happen once he catches it.
1st down here after the completion. Freeman's going to take the handoff now.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. Matt Ryan under center. The Falcons are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
2nd down and 5.
Ryan's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
I think when I was playing, anytime we crossed the 50-yard line, it was kind of like a big sigh of relief because I knew now that there were a lot of things that could take place. I could afford to take sacks. I could afford to be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
Ryan standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Devontae Freeman with the reception. And a gain of 4.
Well, I guess the only good thing you can say about that play, the quarterback's happy. He gets a completion, but it only goes for a couple yards.
Second down and 7.
Freeman's on the toss. Gets the football. Brought down at the 32.
Power running. A lot of teams in this league don't even do it anymore. This team, they can power it up in there and pick up those tough yards.
The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Falcons from the 32. Still not taken down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Ryan's going to take it from the gun. The defender able to knock it away.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Ryan takes it from the gun. And it's swatted away.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. The Falcons line up, split backfield.
The defensive line is now all spreading out. Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Third down and 10. It's intercepted.
They'll take it at the 20. This defensive coordinator, he is one aggressive dude. He keeps going after this offense, and finally he gets the interception inside their own 20-yard line and stops the offense from getting any points.
Hill in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 20. Michael Crabtree on the receiving end. Gains 15. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Bill?
Oh, man, the quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
First down at the 35. And intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Falcons, and I have to wonder, where are they going to be mentally after that last drive when they were moving the football only to give it away on an interception? How are they going to be out there on this possession?
Well, I think it's tough. I really do, Jim. You know, nowadays, quarterbacks, it seems like all we judge them on, they throw interceptions or not. And once you throw one, it's out there. You've got to get over that mental block, and you've got to keep playing hard and aggressive football. That's the only way you can have success.
This will be second down. The Cardinals use a timeout here. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, second down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Freeman's going to receive the toss. And and he's going to be tackled right around the 43.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
The Falcons at the line of scrimmage, split backfield.
Look at the defensive line shifting all down to the inside. They're pinching. They're expecting a run right up the middle.
On the money. Davis in on the tackle.
Quarterbacks always love play-action passes. Why? Because it usually gives them a little more time to throw. When you get more time, you're going to make a better decision, and you're going to be more accurate.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 27.
The Cardinals defense now is going to go nickel. Falcons from the 27. And they'll end up losing 5 yards on the run. The Falcons will line up the first down markers right at the 23-yard line.
Look out, they're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
The Falcons from the 32. And Freeman has the catch. Got a flag down here. Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask.
Staying with the passing game on first down. Makes the catch.
Coming up to the line at the 4.
Playing press coverage to the outside. The Cardinals lined up in the nickel.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
Coleman's got the toss. Secure, takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
There is nothing like getting off to a good start in a conference championship game. The score first gives you confidence, gives your defense confidence. Now they know what they can go out there, be aggressive, maybe take a chance, and add to that lead.
Beckham's going to test the coverage here. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. The Cardinals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
And he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
Looks like they're in press coverage here. Falcons will come out in the dime. Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Hill's hand at the football. He's going to be tackled right around the 46-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
From the shotgun. It's dropped. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. That's his first reception today. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down.
When you see linebackers like this shifting, they're trying to confuse the quarterback.
First and 10. It's into the surefire hands of Odell Beckham Jr. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The Falcons come out in a dime package. Here's the handoff to LeGarrette Blount.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. First down at the 29. Michael Crabtree with the catch. It's wide open. And Crabtree is brought down.
The Cardinals coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
Second down, 2 to go. And it's knocked down.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down following the incompletion. Hill's going to secure the handoff. And that's a gain of 10.
Third and short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? You have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
First and goal from the 10. And they get the sack.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration. They get to the quarterback quick. And that's a big sack down near the goal line.
At the 16-yard line, here they come.
The Cardinals come out with a split backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. And Crabtree's got it on a pass that had some heat.
Can the defense come up big in a situation like this? They got a 7-point lead. I think you need to be aggressive. Attack this offense.
That is play number 10 on this drive.
When linebackers move around,
runs it in for the touchdown. As we edge closer to halftime, the game is now tied. They've given themselves a whole lot of momentum here midway through the second quarter.
Yeah, what a job by the offense. They got down there. They got that touchdown. But, you know, also I have to take the defense to task a little bit here. They made some calls that I did not agree with.
Coleman's running this one out. Tackles made right around the 26-yard line. The Falcons
offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again. The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
The Falcons snap it up at the 26. He pulls it down somehow. Davis there that time for the tackle.
When you play a cover 3 defense, you protect against the deep pass, but the